Alright everybody, I know I haven't made a video in a few months, but this is kind of to give you an update on what's been going on. So, as you see in front of you, this is a new type of Neo that I've been doing. It's a top plate style, not a radial, like the big Neos that I had. Those are sold, they're not in my possession anymore. But this one, it's a 12, has a 4-inch flat carbon fiber dust cap. The other one that I have, there's two of these, the prototypes, that has a 6.5-inch carbon fiber dust cap on it that we'll be showing you in a little bit. It's got a TI frame, 10-inch spiders, triple leads, dual 1-ohm coil, 4-layer, 3-inch. Now, the motor has a 2-inch diameter by 1-inch tall N52 Neos, so the Goss on this thing is kind of ridiculous. The motor diameter is about 8 inches, and it's kind of ferocious. It'll pull stuff out of your hands from about 2 inches away or so, so not bad. This is my BMW 335xi. It's a 2008. It's the all-wheel drive, 6-speed manual, twin-turbo, 2-door, and it's gray. Check out that Hutchinson car audio decal. We do have those now. You can buy from me. Just message me. I'll give you some info. But inside of this, we have the other 12, which has the 6.5-inch carbon fiber dust cap on it. It is in a 2.5 cube box tuned to 30 hertz on that little Hyphonics amp. We've been clamping about 1.2K out of it on average, but most of the time it's about 1,000 watts. And let's test this thing out. So yeah, that little sub is kind of ridiculous. It metered at 142.5. Oh, almost tripping over another sub, which is for sale, that little Soundquebed 12. So yeah, message me if you want that too. 250 bucks. But yeah, I did a 142.5 on roughly 1100 clamped, so not too bad. Now, we also got moved into another shop. It's about 40 by 50 feet. It has that sectioned off paint booth area, which we'll go in there in just a second. And obviously it's a little bit messy right now. We just got moved in not too long ago, like a week ago. And in that corner over there, we're going to be moving a lathe over there and a CNC mill, which we're going to have to move the TV. And then we're actually going to start some production on some subs. So that's really exciting. And then if we go in here, this is the little paint booth area where that sub is at. It's got some really nice lighting. I did the really messy MDF box in here. And then we can still see that sub still with the drill bit connected to it. Awesome. Now I know you guys want to see a little bit of update on the Tahoe too. Alright, so here she is. It currently doesn't have any subs in it at the moment. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Nick Hutchinson 418. It still has the same door panels that I've had in this thing for almost 5 years now. This summer I'm going to be making some new ones with 8 8s in each door. And then if we kind of go in, it's still like a work in progress on the dash, since I'm going to be redoing that. It's also going to get a reinforced floor like my roof. The roof is 3 layers of MDF with a 1/8 of an inch thick plate welded on top, if you didn't know. And then this is the new white 6th order wall, which a lot of you guys have seen. Obviously there's no subs in it at the moment, just wires everywhere. It's a series tuned 6th. The front is tuned to 55 hertz, the rear is tuned to 23. Total volume is about 56 cubes. The loudest I ever metered it was a 160.1 with the 4 Neos on 16,000 clamped at 32 hertz. Now here's the 2 American-based 750.1s. I'm planning on getting 2 more of these this summer, so then we'll be running 1 per sub on the XS Power 36K lithium, and with the 18 in-out 1/0 fuse block that I also made. It does have the cover, just don't have it on right now, since we're doing a whole bunch of experimental stuff and I have to keep having to take 0 gauge in and out, so it's just nice just not have the cover on. But yeah, we did a little bit better job on this with the wiring than the old wall, if you saw that. And we're planning on doing a new amp rack, So instead of just having them mounted on the back. In this, I'll also be putting two 300 amp alternators in after I get another 36K. So then we'll be a little bit better for the 30,000 watts of power that we want to run. So hopefully in the next few months or so, the Hutchinson car audio brand is actually going to be a real thing. I know I've been slowly working on it for a long time now, and this summer's the time I'm actually going to be really doing a bunch of work for it. So keep an eye out. I'm coming up with a whole bunch of new crazy stuff. And by actually new stuff, I mean new stuff instead of just some cookie cutter subs that a lot of people do. So be sure to follow me on Instagram, like this video, and yeah, let's see what happens.